Well, hi guys. I just wanted to pop on here quick. I tried to get on my computer today and it's just not cooperating. So I didn't even fix myself up yet. I'm snowed in, so I'm kind of just taking it easy today. Wanted to give you my inspirational quote for the week, and that is that the body achieves what the mind believes, which I think goes perfectly along with what we've been talking about as far as renewing our mindsets this year. So, is your mind focused on the end prize? Do you truly believe what your mind is telling you? So, I'm believing that this is going to be the year. Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy keeps saying this year is the year she's going to get to goal. And boy, Sandy, I believe that, and I'm going to stand with you on that. And I believe that this is the year I'm going to get to my goal too. So, let's encourage one another in achieving those goals. Have you set your long-term goal? Have you set your short-term goals? Today, my goal is to get through this day without going off the program at all. That's my goal for today. And chances are I'm going to have the same goal tomorrow. Now, my long-term goal, my long-term goal is I want to fit into the size 10 jeans I wore. I wanted to talk to you last week about having a vision board, and my computer didn't cooperate. And when I get mine completed, I'm going to show that to you. It might not be for a while because I'm going to be traveling here in a couple weeks. So it might be till I get settled in Idaho again that I get this vision board done. But anyway, that was my inspirational quote. The body achieves what the mind believes. So what's your mind telling you to believe? And your body's going to follow along. Today, my mind is telling me I just need to get off this couch, and even if I just walk up and down the steps, I'm going to do that today. I am snowed in. There's a big drift by my car that I can't get into my driver's side of the car right now. So until I can get shoveled out, I'm kind of stuck. And there's too much snow. They haven't plowed the sidewalks out here, so I can't even walk over to the fitness center today, and it's bitter, bitter cold anyway. So I'll do what little exercise I can here in the house or in the apartment, and eventually I will today. That's one of my goals. My mind is telling me you can do this. My body's telling me I don't want to. It's cold and I want to sit on the couch. But no, I know I have noticed that my weight loss has slowed down since it's been too cold to walk in the park. So I need to get something going again. Okay, so that was my inspirational quote. The one topic that I missed last week when my computer crashed was called "You Only You Can Prevent Forest Fires." We grew up with that. Those of you that are my age will identify with that statement, just from being campers and stuff like that. But it's true in our everyday life. We make all the decisions that everything that we do. So anyway, our no one forces us to eat things that aren't healthy for us. No one forces us to go off the program or to go off the rails. No one forces us to eat a whole bag of chips. No one forces us to drink those high calorie sugary drinks. We make every decision for everything that goes in our body, because I'm assuming that none of us are spoon fed anymore. So it's all about making good choices and changing your mind. Last night, I don't normally eat after 7 o'clock at night, but last night about 9:30, for some reason, I got really hungry, and it might have been just because my son was sitting in the chair eating chips. So I thought, well, I don't want to eat that bag of chips. So I got up and I measured out a cup of yogurt and a banana, and I weighed and measured that, and I counted it in my calorie count for the day and everything. And I ate it and drank a big glass of water with it. For a while, it worked. And then about an hour later, I kept smelling those potato chips, and I thought, man, I want those chips. So he went to bed, and I grabbed that bag of chips. And luckily, he had eaten most of the chips. That's my big trigger food. I love potato chips. So I had like 53 weekly points that I knew I could use if I needed to. And I didn't track. I don't know how many chips I ate, but I know the bag was almost empty. So when I go back and redo my tracker, I'm gonna account for about an ounce of potato chips, and we'll see how that does with my weeklies, and it'll put me over the calories that I had for the day. And I was up a little bit today on the scale, and I know it's because I ate those chips so late, and it was the sodium content in it, and I'm not worried about losing that. It'll come back out. I'm just drinking lots of water today. So, but I could have prevented that. I made that choice to eat that. I gave in to my craving. I don't have a lot of cravings. I don't crave sweets. I used to, but I don't anymore. Although every now and again a donut sounds good. But you know, I'm kind of with Sandy's over at Let's Get with Fit with Sandy. You know, she has her Susie Q's on the weekend, and I mean that's fine. If I want a donut, I can eat a donut as long as I count it. Um, I'm really trying to stay away from all the processed foods, though. Of course, those chips last night weren't exactly organic. So, um, anyway, I guess that's what I wanted to. Oh, yesterday I was going to do on how to combat DD. I call it diet depression. Sometimes, especially yesterday, it was an indoor day because the weather here in Ohio was so bad. It was snowing and blowing the entire day. I think it must have snowed for 15 or 16 hours straight. But it was bad. Today it's beautiful and sunny, but really, really cold. I think the wind chill is like 26 below zero right now. Um, So I'm not going outside, even though it's pretty to look at. The sun's shining, and it's making the snow glisten. But I'm not going out. So anyway, how to combat diet depression? I think for me anyway, getting on YouTube and watching others that are going through the same things I'm going through, uh, the ones that crack me up, like Anita over there at Chit Chat Patty Whack, she just cracks me up. I love watching her because she makes me laugh. Sandy does too, makes me laugh. Carrie is always good for learning new things. She does some fabulous cook with me things and always shows what she's eating every day. So I guess that's how I am combating my diet depression. Also, big thing, I look back at where I was and how far I've come. So uh, that's helping me get through the winter blahs as well. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to do a week 3 in review. I'm on my phone again because my computer keeps crashing. I thought I had it fixed, and I think it's given up the ghost. So I'm going to have to come up with some sort of film thing. I have my old movie maker reinstalled on my computer. It's just not working real well with Windows 10, so I think I'm going to take it off and look at getting Filmora or something like that's designed to work with Windows 10, and maybe we can go from there. We'll see. I might get a trial, see how that works out. So for right now, I'm going to do these videos on YouTube. I won't have the fancy dancy introductions I've had or anything like that. And today, like I said, I'm snowed in, so I'm just now fixing a cup of coffee, and I haven't even gotten dressed for the day yet. So sorry I look like this, but I wanted to get this up before I forgot, and I had the opportunity because my son's out of the house right now. Okay, know that beginning of February, I'm going to start traveling February 2nd. I'll be heading out I-90 West. And if any of you know of any good cheap hotels along I-90 West that I can stay in for the night because it's going to be too cold to stay in my car, let me know. Anyway, there'll be 4 days when I'm in my car. So I know that I'm not going to be eating correctly. Right now my plan is to take some good healthy snacks along with me, and I'll back way down on my point intake because since I'll be driving, I won't be so active. I won't need all those points. And, I'm taking water with me. I'll stop at a truck stop for coffee. So, all right. I will try to be on here tomorrow. It's getting harder and harder to get these videos loaded up because the internet here sucks. So this is probably going to take me a good, day to get this loaded up. How do you combat your diet depression? I just told you I watch other YouTube videos that kind of help me out and make me laugh. So, and I think the key is to stay active, doing something, no matter what it is, even if it's doing laundry and folding laundry. But uh, keep your mind occupied on other things. So tomorrow's my week in review, and I will be talking to you later. Bye bye.